everybody, it's me Megs, and I am back with a new video. I wanted to come on here and update y'all. This is another update about my Brazilian COOTA cat wax. I did indeed vlog my experience, and you can check out my vlog of me getting my very first Brazilian wax. And you know, I have been enjoying you know, my results since getting my Brazilian wax the first time last month. So I did reschedule because I enjoyed my results so much. I did reschedule and get another Brazilian wax, and I did include my underarms. So my underarms are nice and smooth, but I wanted to get on here and talk about my experience with the grow back and everything. I did not experience any itching, you know, when the hair starts to come back in. I didn't experience any ingrown hairs or any kind of like bumps or anything. It took me because I understand that everyone's kind of like growth rate is a bit different. It took me about like the end of 2 weeks before I started to actually see kind of like hair coming in, to a point where I was like, oh yeah, there's hair coming back in. Because my hair tends to grow really slow in general, because normally when I would shave, it would take me about 3 weeks for me to kind of like see the hair fully grow back in, where it would be kind of short. It wouldn't be like a full-on bush. TMI, I'm letting y'all know this is a real girl talk video, so it's gonna be some things that might be like, girl, it's a little TMI. So yeah, when I shave, it takes about 3 weeks for the hair to kind of like fully grow back in, but it ain't no like, you know, bush, you know, going on in there. And that goes for my underarms too. I don't have a lot of underarm hair. When I do, when my underarm hair does grow in, it's just kind of like fuzz. It's not like a full-on, you know, hair. I'm sorry this video is back and forth. I'm jumping back and forth, but yeah, my overall body hair is not a lot. I'm not like really hairy. So I found that, you know, waxing might be the way to go for me versus kind of like doing laser, because when I do shave, I'm not shaving a lot. If anything that I am shaving a lot, you know, more frequently, probably would be my legs, because I do shave my legs kind of like once every week and a half, and that might be a long time for some people, but for me that's not really something that's like that annoying. So me getting waxing, I felt like, oh, this might be a better alternative for me, because I probably won't have to get waxed but once a month for everything. So yeah, to maintain everything, I did indeed get the Smooth Me Ingrown hair wipes. I got them from the European Wax Center, so I did purchase those. So she would tell me, she told me to use these before I get in the shower. So they look like this, and you kind of just put this in the area, but I was really concerned about putting this in my privacy area because this is scented. So I would only focus it on like the top parts of my vajay, of my hoo-ha, and my kitty cat. Okay, don't be putting this in the creases and crevices and the lips, okay? So I would only focus on the top part and the sides of my legs, kind of like the sides where my thighs are, because that's kind of like where I would get ingrown hairs. So I would only do that and be really careful with that. So far I haven't had any issues with my hoo-ha being upset about it, because this is highly fragranced. It's like strong. So I did do that before I would shower. And then in the shower I do exfoliate with like this like exfoliating glove, but I would not put any product on it, not in that privacy area. You don't want to be messing that up. So I didn't put nothing there. So when I did get out the shower, I did put the Smooth Me Ingrown Hair Serum, and I mean, I feel like these products worked as far as with the Brazilian area, but I don't even know if this is really necessary. You know, I feel like it definitely did help, but I don't know if it was like something special in here that just makes it, you know. I feel like you can probably use any product that you choose and you would probably have good results too. I think it's just a matter of making sure that you exfoliate that area and keep it moisturized. So yeah, I will say that. My second experience for my second Brazilian, I did not take an Advil this time around. I will say that the hair did not grow fully back in. It wasn't like a full-on bush. It was like kind of like sprinkles of hair around. I mean, that's just how that's just how my hair grows, which is kind of like sprinkles. And I did keep the same waxer because I don't need everybody to be looking at my who. You know, I don't need everybody looking at me, you know, looking at my goods, my yums, my yums. I don't need everybody looking at me. Like, I need one consistent person because this is a relationship. Like, we don't need everybody looking down there. So Natalie, I have one girl looking at me, one girl looking at me, looking at me, you know. So yeah, I just feel like she's a good waxer too. So my pain tolerance the second time around was actually like, all right, you just wax me, all right, okay, cool. It was just real smooth and cool. I didn't really, you know, have that big of an experience the second time around because one, I already knew what to expect, and two, my pain tolerance is already high, so it didn't really hurt. Now, what I will say with my underarms, pain tolerance was still kind of like the same. It didn't really bother me. Now, I will say that the skin on my underarms yesterday and a little bit today is a little sore. The skin overall, it is sore. I will say that, but the act of her actually waxing did not hurt. Now, for my underarms, she did suggest me exfoliate my underarms at least 4 times a week. So that is what I'll be doing. And what I like to exfoliate my body with is the Moroccan Oil Body Buff. This stuff is absolute the bomb. This is a bit pricey. You can use any exfoliating product that you want to, but I just personally like this, so I will be using this. I use this on my body anyway, but I'll just kind of like go in here with my arms. Now, I know some of you are gonna be like, well, what do you use on your arms to make them not dark underneath there? I don't really use anything. I naturally already exfoliate underneath my underarms anyway, and I'm not a shaver. I don't shave that often. Like I said, when I do have my underarm shave, I would just shave once a month, and then my hair would just kind of like grow back with shaves. So I don't really do too much with my underarms. I don't do anything special, and I don't really wear deodorant. Is that crazy? I don't wear deodorant unless I'm going somewhere, if I'm leaving the house, and I'm in the house a lot. So I'm not really a sweater, so that's why I don't really wear deodorant. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the color of my underarms, being that, you know, some deodorants do have chemicals in the product that might change the color of your underarms. So I just will say that I don't really wear deodorant unless I'm going out somewhere, and when I do put on deodorant, it's a very small amount. Yeah, I'm not a sweater, so it's not like, yeah, you wear deodorant. So yeah, that is pretty much my experience. I had a great experience. My grow back was fine, didn't have any itching, no bumps, no kind of crazy reactions as far as the Brazilian. So I decided to add on my underarms, and next month I will be adding in my legs. I'm just gonna be a waxed queen. So I'm really excited about my wax journey. I don't see myself turning around, going back shaving, especially in the Brazilian area. I could see myself going back to shaving as far as like underarms, legs, because that's not really necessary. It's just kind of like a luxury, like, ew, my legs feel so smooth, ew, my underarms feel so smooth. But I do feel myself like having to go back, like I have to get my Brazilian wax, like clean her up, you know. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to update y'all with. I will say I do enjoy, I feel cleaner, I feel happier. She's happier down there, and it's the overall experience I do enjoy. So if you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask me, and check out my vlog if you haven't, of my very first Brazilian wax experience. That will be in the description and in the card coming up next. So as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Did I say that already? I don't know. And I will see y'all later.